So I'm about to install the foot peg lowering kit for the BMW R 1250 RT. This fits into here, into this area here, and lowers it and makes it go forward, so that my legs are less cramped on the motorcycle. So we'll see how this goes. First of all, I have to remove this little clip here, if you can see it, where my fingernail is. First thing I need to do is remove this clevis pin, or whatever it's called, whatever you Americans call it. Turn it around. This is the point where I tap that pin now has started to come out because I'm tapping it with this cotter pin. So if I put that in there and just tap, it will come out. Okay, so now that has become loose. So now I have the spring and the spacer is there. So when I put this back in, I have to make sure I put it back in correctly. Okay, I'm going to put that there. So the adapter goes there like that. The pin goes through like that. The spring goes in like that. And I'll get this in the right place. See, the spring goes there and up through that hole. Now we'll get that. Use a screwdriver. Push it up. And there we go. That is the spring. The spring is now in position. I just need to move this up a little bit and that down a little bit, and we'll be good to go. I'll do that off camera and I'll show you the result in a second. So now the spring is back in its proper place. We have spring tension on here, as you can see. Now all I have to do is put on this clip at the bottom. I should be able to do that without even looking. Maybe I have to. Let's have a go. I'm have to lay on the floor. Maybe laying on the floor. God, I'm too old for this shit. There we go. I think I got it. There is actually a tool for doing this, but long nose pliers will do it as well. As you can see, the clip is now in place and everything is hunky-dory. Everything's back the way it should be. Okay. So, on to the next bit. I offer up the foot peg, put the pin through, and we put the washer on, and the cotter pin, or split pin in English, goes through the hole. So we just squeeze that together and stick it through the hole like that. Okay, and there is the cotter pin through the hole. Add some extra light. You can see the cotter pin, and when I'm done tightening everything up and making sure everything is correct, I will bend that cotter pin over in the correct aircraft mechanics type way. Alright, so let me get on with that. So, going to bend the cotter pin. I'll use my long nose pliers for this. Sometimes I use my fingers, but I don't want to damage my fingers today.